by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
One more time going up top with Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Allen to throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll run with Cook. To the pylon, he's in. James Cook touchdowns Buffalo. His second touchdown of this first half. Passes kick is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Quickly out to Moore. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 22 now, here's second down and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 22-yard line.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First and 10.
In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another first and 10. Throw once more. Here's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First down, Ravens.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Again, it's Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage.
Incomplete.
It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and
I got
10.
high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. To the 20. And he will score again. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead.
42. Ravens 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Now it's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
Trying to find
17
something
yards.
positive. This has been a rough one. A little bright spot there with the first down. Back to throw, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Jackson now on second down. Flush to his right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's third down and a few inches. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Now Jackson. And this will pay off. It is caught. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens cut into the lead a little bit.
Ravens 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 23, here's second down and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Third and long.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Big play there to begin quarter number 4.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air once more, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
A design run here for Allen. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. They're going on fourth down. Allen. That's taken in. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fourth down. Here's Allen. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. In motion comes Walker. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker.
Complete to Tez Walker. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
7-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. 2nd down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowl. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Now a designed run. It's Allen. The ball's out. And the Ravens have come up with the football. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Jackson's pass complete to Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
42, Ravens 21. Tyler Luke To kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
A run with Cook. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3 coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Off the
3.
play fake, it's Allen.
42-yard line.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Yards. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Gets to the edge at the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout.
1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to have it just past their 25.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Yards on the play.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10.
33-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Throw once more. Here's Allen. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of this. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete.
Second and goal.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
Allen going to throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be, oh wait, move everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Third and goal. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Bills. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead,